The conference room was silent. The fluorescent lights buzzed softly as Elon Musk sat alone, staring at a small screen. It showed a single sentence that could destroy everything. Flight 3 has failed. He didn't blink. He didn't move. Outside the glass walls of SpaceX headquarters, engineers stood frozen. No one dared to speak. They all knew what this meant. SpaceX was out of money. 3 rockets, 3 failures, 1 more. And the dream was dead. Elon leaned back in his chair. He'd poured every dollar he had into keeping Tesla alive. He had sold everything he owned except his clothes. He was sleeping on friends' couches. He couldn't pay rent. He couldn't pay salaries. He was weeks away from bankruptcy. In that moment, the world saw a failure. A man who had lost everything, pushed too far. A man who should just give up. But Elon Musk wasn't thinking about giving up. He was thinking about how to launch again. This is the story of a man who took on impossibility, stared bankruptcy in the face, and risked everything, refusing to quit even when the world laughed at him. This is the true American don't give up story of Elon Musk. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, in 1971. But this story isn't about South Africa, it's about the American dream he would later chase. Still, to understand the man America knows, you have to understand the boy he once was. Elon's childhood wasn't easy. He was small, quiet, and endlessly curious. While other kids played outside, he spent hours reading science fiction, engineering books, and encyclopedias. But school was a battlefield. He was bullied, not small bullying but brutal, violent attacks. Once a gang of boys pushed him down a staircase and beat him until he was unconscious. He woke in a hospital, face swollen, ribs cracked. The world around him was chaos. His home life was complicated, filled with emotional storms that shaped him into someone who could endure almost anything. But inside his mind, something powerful was growing. A vision bigger than the pain, a belief that life could be better, that humanity could be better, that the future could be better. Most children dream, Elon planned. At age 17, Elon made a decision that would define the rest of his life. He left South Africa forever. He had no money, no connections, no safety net, but he had one powerful belief. America is where people who want to build the future should go. He entered the United States with almost nothing. He worked odd jobs. He slept wherever he could. He studied, he learned, he built. He understood something most people never do. Greatness doesn't come from comfort, it comes from risk. In 1995, Elon started Zip2 with his brother Kimball. They worked so hard they literally slept on beanbags inside the office. They showered at the YMCA because they had no apartment. But their work was relentless. Product updates came daily. Bug fixes came at 3 in the morning. Elon coded until his eyes burned. People later saw him as a billionaire genius. They didn't see the years of sleeping on floors. Zip2 got traction, it grew, and 4 years later Compaq bought it for over $300 million. Elon Musk had done it. He was rich, but this isn't a story about getting rich. It's a story about refusing to give up when things go wrong. And soon, things would go very, very wrong. Elon used his money to build XCOM, an online banking startup that everyone thought was insane. Banking on the internet, impossible. Nobody will trust it. Elon, stop, it won't work. But Elon didn't stop. He pushed forward, staying up nights designing systems, writing code, breaking servers, fixing servers, and repeating the cycle endlessly. In a twist of Silicon Valley fate, XCOM merged with another company, Confinity, and soon the merged platform became known by a new name, PayPal. But the board of directors didn't like Elon's leadership style. They didn't like that he pushed too hard, that he aimed too high. So, during one of his flights, while he was in the air, they fired him. Yes, they fired the founder of the company. It was humiliating, painful, and unfair. But he didn't give up. When PayPal eventually sold to eBay for $1.5 billion, Elon received his share. He could have retired forever, but he wasn't thinking about retirement. He was thinking about rockets. People laughed at him. Literally laughed. Rockets. What do you know about rockets? You'll blow everything up. You're wasting your money. NASA can't do it. Governments can't do it. You think you can? Elon didn't argue. He started learning. He read rocket textbooks, interviewed engineers for hours, and worked side by side with technicians. He crawled through rocket parts, sketched designs, and learned orbital mechanics. He didn't just dream about rockets. He built rockets. In 2002, he founded SpaceX with one insane goal: make space travel cheap enough for humanity to become a multi-planet species. People didn't just doubt him, they mocked him. But Elon kept going. The first rocket launch, failure. The second, failure. The third, the one we started with, failure. His life savings were gone. His company was on the brink of collapse. The experts were right. The doubters were right. It was over. But in that silent conference room, after the third failure, Elon looked at his team and said, "For my part, I will never give up, and I mean never." He gathered what little money was left, scraped together loans, and bet everything on a fourth launch. It was all or nothing. If Falcon 4 failed, SpaceX would be a footnote in history, a billionaire's folly. On September 28, 2008, the world watched again. The rocket lifted off, it climbed higher and higher, and then it reached orbit. the first privately funded liquid-fueled rocket to ever do so. The room that was once silent after failure now erupted in cheers. Tears streamed down the faces of hardened engineers. Elon Musk had done it. He had stared into the abyss and refused to back down. This was the moment that changed everything. Just days later, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to resupply the International Space Station. The company was saved, but the story doesn't end there. It was just the beginning. While he was battling bankruptcy with SpaceX, he was also running another company that was on the verge of collapse, Tesla. Everyone said electric cars were a joke. They were slow, ugly, and had no range. They were glorified golf carts. But Elon saw a different future. He poured his own money into the company, fighting to keep it alive during the 2008 financial crisis. Production was a nightmare. Deadlines were missed. The company was burning through cash faster than a rocket engine. Once again, he was on the brink of personal and corporate bankruptcy. At one point, he had to choose save SpaceX or save Tesla. He couldn't save both, so he did the impossible. He split his last remaining funds between them, hoping for a miracle. And a miracle happened. Just before Christmas 2008, Tesla secured a last-minute investment round, saving it from closure by a matter of hours. From sleeping on couches to building the world's most valuable car company. From 3 failed rocket launches to landing boosters back on Earth from space. Elon Musk's journey is a testament to the power of human will.